This video is going to be extreme.
This is a pretty extreme password to start off with.
Just you wait.
Colonel!
That was great the way we killed that busload of tourists.
And he does
We're back.
That's his
Hello.
But it makes him unreliable.
Unpredictable.
These guys are talking over the other characters now. Like, they're not even waiting for gaps in the dialogue.
You attacked that killer tank like it was a bus full of tourists.
It wasn't?
My agents would never be.
It's like a meta commentary on us.
Yeah,
I mean,
your agent's
we're talking
my
over those
friend,
guys
Major.
talking over those
Let me
guys,
write
right?
romance
I
songs.
know, it's making my head spin a little bit.
Fancy.
I need a vomit bucket.
If I have to look in this thing one more time, I'm gonna...
Virtual reality.
After you disarmed Khrushchev, he traced her funds to Igor Rancid, suspected of everything from...
That guy kind of had the cards stacked
And
against him
smelling
from
like a
birth,
piece of
I think.
piss.
He was just destined to be a bad guy.
Igor Rancid.
Yeah. Have you ever met a nice
now you're
person
making
named
it
Igor
up.
Rancid?
You're the next bounty you are going to hunt is this man, Seymour Butts.
But if you're willing to accept the risk,
Yeah?
well,
Well, what? You never finish the sentence, you
Jesus
I hate
Christ.
that Colonel Fancy.
These guys are getting, like, are these guys drinking during this? Because they're getting a little bit more ornery as this goes on.
Roadkill 409.
I think that's very likely.
Abductor. V Vindicator 32,000. Interceptor.
Anyways,
The Violator. Abductor. V Sector.
God, why do you say it like that?
Abductor. The Violator. Abductor. The Roadkill 409.
Are you just like
Violator.
are you cycling through these just so we can hear them again?
of course, why else? I thought about buying a new vehicle, but I think I'm just going to pump up the Roadkill 409, or pardon me, the Roadkill 409, and then take that back into the fray, because I think it served us pretty well last time.
Yeah, go for it.
And,
I look forward to any vehicle slaughter.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be good.
Jesus, this is some rough terrain to start off with.
I know. This level is actually, what planet? I think this is planet Bastion. And
Oh.
you can see there's all these, like, hills, like, fortress walls. Like, we're in a bastion,
Ah, I see.
and Mad
This-
Max highways, and...
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love that they're just giving you power-ups by the truckload now. They're like, ah, fuck it.
Heck yeah.
Player's gonna be getting shot at literally every second. You know, you might as well give him a bunch of wrenches.
Well, also, we need all that money to save up to buy the Violator.
The Violator.
The Violator. The Violator.
She says it in such a seductive voice about the
They're
Violator.
all said that. This is an extreme 90s game, so everything is weirdly sexualized.
Everything!
Including our off-road interceptors.
Oh, yeah.
The
There's a
Roadkill
lot of junk.
409.
There's a
right?
lot
Like,
of
it's a
junk
Jeep.
in that trunk. So
Yeah.
I read up
literally,
something.
because we are sexualizing vehicles at this point.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It was the 90s. They could get away with it.
Did they get away with it?
I mean, we are ridiculing it now, so maybe not. Like, we're
yeah,
not like, oh
yeah.
yeah, I want to fuck that car. Like,
No.
so maybe it didn't work.
It's like the 90s. We're bringing it back so we can trash talk it.
Yeah, we're bringing the 90s back so we can fuck cars.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if you saw that, but like I picked up a
nuke.
nuke. I don't know if I picked them up before, but those are airstrikes. No, I
Nice.
picked them up before, didn't I?
Yeah,
Like,
we
called
talked
them
about it in the
airstrikes.
first
Yeah.
video, I think. Yeah.
Never mind.
I thought you had harnessed the power of the atom bomb, but
Yeah.
instead...
No, I blanked out and have forgotten my own videos. So.
That's fine. I'm not really watching anyway. I haven't even turned my monitor on, to be honest. I'm just sitting here in the dark.
I knew it.
So what's
Anyways,
up with the par time? Like, can you actually go slower?
Yeah. And then you lose.
Really?
Yeah, I think the thing is like, oh, the guy you're chasing got away or whatever. So it's like,
I see. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's like a real ass highway.
yeah.
Huh.
Little red motorcycles suck. I hate them. They're a pain in the butt.
Yeah, you were telling me before the video that this level is a jerk.
Slog.
Well, a slog. Okay, if you want to put it that way.
This level's the worst. It's the music's pretty good. I like the music for this level. It's pretty
Yeah,
chill.
Jasper Kidd, he did a good, pretty good soundtrack for Bastion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I like the narration by that one guy too.
What?
Bastion. That's where we are right now.
What? Video games.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did that cause you physical
Video
pain?
games.
That awful joke?
I think that. Yeah, I think it did.
You just dropped down to 0 viewers. Congratulations.
I think I just dropped down to 0 IQ. Like, it was my brain shut down and had to reboot for a moment
Nice.
because I'm an LPing computer.
Great. I saw some road spikes. Like, what did those do?
They damage you if you run over them. Pretty much everything you touch that's not a wrench damages you.
Oh, I assumed it would like slow you down temporarily or something instead of just like, nah, you just get hurt.
Dude, road spikes. Spikes. It's in the name.
Well, yeah, but they'd also pop your tires. What is happening to the screen?
Oh, that was my localized airstrike weapon.
Ah, it just blinds the enemies so that they run into obstacles. I gotcha.
Oh no, they all died. It's just that they're spawning so quickly that it didn't look like it.
Sure. You are kind of being swarmed by these motorcycle guys.
Yeah, this level is a slog. It's also the longest level in the game. Like there's more segments than any other level in the game.
I wonder why. I wonder why it's so like weirdly balanced like that.
Probably
like,
because
this is
they
the
played the
midpoint,
game.
right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Probably because they playtested the game and were like, oh hey, people were able to beat this game in 40 minutes. Well shit, that's... How can we pad it out? Just copy and paste one of the levels a couple times. There we go, now it takes an hour to beat.
Good enough.
Yeah.
So I read something about this game. Apparently the reason... How much do you know about the making of Off-World Interceptor Extreme?
Obviously not enough.
So, do you know why those two guys on the chairs are there?
No.
Apparently, when Off-World Interceptor Extreme was being... I found this out from Jeff Gerstmann of Giant Bomb. Apparently, when this game was being originally developed, like, those, like, bad acting cutscenes, like, those were all there was. Like, those FMV sequences where, like, the guy's, like, staring at the camera. It's like, are you ready? Like, well, that shit. Apparently, that was all there was.
Yeah. And those still would have been great.
Well, they realized that was terrible and people wouldn't like that. So they put the guys on the couch there to make fun of their own videos. Like they poked fun at their own videos that turned out poorly with the guys on the couch. But that's the thing, is that it still turned out bad after that.
Did it?
Yes!
Or was it great?
No, it's bad, actually. They're not funny. I'm pretty sure even in the 90s those guys weren't funny.
I don't know. I still really liked that. I mean, liked in a terrible way because it's a really crass joke.
Oh sure.
But like the very first video, when the guy like cacaws and the guy on the couch is like, "What does that guy think he was a crow?" And the other guy says, "I wish he was a crow because then he'd be dead."
Yeah,
Holy crap, man!
Yeah, that was a pretty good joke.
And again, this is a 90s game, so that joke probably was too soon. Like, topical and too soon. Right?
That's true, actually, yeah.
I mean, now it's sort of one of those things where, like, okay, there's been enough time and distance, like, oh, yeah, Brandon Lee died in The Crow. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it, it's a joke. But, like, at the time, like, oh. This game is probably, you know what, this game was probably designed by edgelords for edgelords. That was probably edgy as heck.
It kind of was. I can imagine, like, okay, like a mid-30s, like dude with, like jorts, Hawaiian shirt, frosted tips, in like, spiky Goku hair, being like, yeah!
Kevin Smith's brother.
Off-World Interceptor Extreme, man! And then he
Right?
sits down and he codes in Visual Basic for, like, 30 hours.
So if there's one word that we can use to sum up this game, I think we could both agree that it's...
Lame?
Extreme. No!
Wait, what was the word again?
Extreme. Please. Extreme. Extreme. Ugh.
This game is pretty cool. It's a technological marvel for its time.
I know. Well, I used to think that until Crow started posting his Space Harrier version of this game. Like,
oh.
It's pretty much
yeah.
this game, except it has more axes of movement. You can go up.
Well, you can go up in this game. You got a jetpack.
Well, not for long, though. It's like a temporary up.
I guess so, yeah. Well, it's like they say with gravity. What goes up must not stay up.
They say that.
Yeah, they. You know. That's like something those guys on the couch would say.
I was going to say, who's they? The guys on the couches? Yeah. It is they.
I am becoming them through these videos.
I know. So, hey, how are you enjoying the repeated sand and highways?
It really does seem like they just copied and pasted the same, like, set piece.
Guess what?
Is it literally copied and pasted?
Well, probably, but no. It's worse than that.
Oh. How is it worse than that, Blind Sally?
We're only halfway through the level.
Oh! Good.
I really wasn't kidding when they really dragged this level out.
You know, variety is the spice of life, but sometimes you need a little monotony to break up all of that fun and interesting new content.
No.
It's some real zen shit, man. What is good in life without the bad?
I know. I wish we could have, like, stopped the developers before they made this level and told them that, hey, man, variety is the spice of life.
Yeah.
And then really hammered it home. Like, variety is the spice of life, because repetition helps hammer home a point.
Repetition does help hammer home a point. It's true.
Oh, yeah,
which you mean we should have hit the developers of this game with a hammer, right?
No. No. Talking about game mechanics here. I've been struggling this level quite a bit, dealing with these bikes. You may notice that my health is often below the halfway point.
Yeah, you're getting fucked up.
Yeah, because the bikes are pretty quick. And they also like to hover near me, and it seems when they hover near me that my weird, like, box laser thing sort of, like, shoots past them and doesn't hit them, so I try to slow down and shoot them at times, and then they start dropping mines at me. And it was at this point that I remember, oh crap, I have mines. Every vehicle comes with infinite mines. I need to start pressing the other buttons on the controller, because now I can just, like, drive ahead of the bikes and drop mines on them, and wow, it would be so much easier to kill them.
That's clever.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, you're always going forward. You have no choice but to go forward. So you don't have to worry about the mines.
I know, so of course you have mines.
Yeah,
they make this weird little thing sound, and they're infinite. Like, you don't... I remembered, like, replaying this game, like, when I was a kid, like, oh yeah, you had green mines, and I wonder why I haven't had any mine pickups yet. Like, it's weird, I don't see any mine coins. It's because you always had them, and I forgot about that.
They are a constant companion.
Yeah, so I really made the first half of this level harder on myself.
Whoops.
I mean, I haven't died yet. The game's not that hard, but...
That's true.
You know.
Well, that's the thing, right? Is that, like, you made it harder on yourself, but it didn't really slow you down any. Like, the level would still be about the same length.
They made the cars too overpowered. Everything's too extreme, right? Like...
There's no such thing, Blind Sally. There's no such thing as too extreme.
Yeah, it's not called Off-World Interceptor 2 Extreme.
No, that's the sequel.
Technically, this is the sequel, because there was an Off-World Interceptor.
That is true. That is true. Well, this is the extremer older brother of Off-World Interceptor.
Right, it's the Extreme remake.
Like that was like Coke. That was like classic Coke, and this is Cherry Coke.
Yeah, that was like Super Mario World, and this is like Mario 64.
Yeah. That was like Bubsy, and this is like Bubsy 2.
Yeah.
So naturally, Off-World Interceptor Extreme 3D is coming next.
I don't even know what some of these enemies are doing. Like, that guy just sort of, like, got in front of me and just swerved back and forth until I shot him.
He was serving as a distraction so that Igor Rancid can get away.
Oh, yeah. Seymour Butts is getting away, yeah. What a name, right? Like,
you almost drove out of the world by just driving past the goal. Dude, you're half a millionaire. How do you feel?
I feel like I can't afford the Vindicator just yet. Or sorry, the Violator. But,
The Violator.
I'll feel better soon. So here we are, the boss fight. Chase number 6.
Hell yeah.
So before the video, C. Jacobs and I were talking about how...
We were talking about Justin Trudeau.
We were, but we were also talking about like how this game is easy. And I was going to tell him like, oh yeah, but it really ramps up in this video.
Oh shit, you died!
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't actually know how this boss is killing me. Like, I think at that point, okay, the mines hit me and I was getting hit. So, okay, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to hop over the mines.
Yeah, and then he
Easy
did
to dodge that
a
stuff.
sick jump.
Yeah. I'm going to just nail him with rockets.
Yeah, that's...
He's been flipped, so he can't hurt me. He just kind of slides forward. How? And despite this, I'm taking crazy damage.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
What killed
Wow!
me? Like, what killed me? I
don't
almost killed the
know.
boss, but what killed me?
Maybe he fired like a missile or something, and it like went
Maybe.
above the screen?
Maybe. But I've used up all my missiles.
Oh,
I didn't realize this, but like the missiles, because you clone yourself, it's not like getting a redo. Like,
Oh, it doesn't like snap you back to before you started the level.
no, like I'm the clone of the last guy who died, so I just get whatever he left, which is nothing now.
Well, now you gotta do this the hard way, man.
Like, what is hurting me? Like, it looks like as
yeah.
it rolls on its ceiling, it's leaving behind a wake that is damaging me. Like,
You
the
know
dust it's kicking up hurts me.
You know what it is? It's pollution.
Is it? Is it? At this point, I wonder if maybe a different vehicle will do it. So, like, I beat the first boss with the Vindicator here.
The Vindicator.
Yeah, I picked up the diagonal shot, and I figure, well, okay, if I stay out of the way of the wake and just blink away at it with this weak laser blast from the side, like, I'll be okay, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But no, he's like, I'm gonna get in front of you. It's
Holy
like, no,
shit.
come on, man. Like, just stop. Just stop. Just stop it. Just stop following me. Why?
I mean, you're following him. Technically, you brought this on yourself.
No, I don't want this. Can't even hop. Oh,
This guy is too extreme for us.
see, he's Igor Rancid is
Igor Rancid is too extreme.
I hate Seymour Butts.
You've only got one life left.
I know.
This is do or die, man.
So I go back to the Vindicator and figure, all right, sorry, the Roadkill 409. And at this point,
Roadkill
like, I'm
409.
wasting all my money. Like, all this precious coin I saved up to get the Violator for the next level is down the pits.
Yeah, you were a half millionaire, and now you're only a tenth of the way there.
So I figure, what if I just hang back and fired him from a distance?
You just don't drive in this driving game.
Yeah, and like, how is his vehicle even sliding forward on its roof? Like,
It's made of a really slippery metal. He just lubes the whole thing up before he drives.
oh God,
Yeah, it's really gross.
I know.
Uh-oh.
So when you get a game over, you get a secret cutscene, which, spoiler alert, we're gonna see in a moment.
Oh, man.
Because I say
you
forget
coulda-
it, and I just go for the game over here.
You could have kept me in suspense. You're really gonna just let him kill you? You're gonna let Igor Rancid win?
Yeah, because, you know what? Maybe I'm done with Owie.
No!
Maybe we just need to move on.
No!
Well, he won't be of any use any longer.
Get it? We're dead.
He had a death wish, and the cash cops granted
He had a
it.
Death Wish
Talking about
2000.
we're dead. We can just start
He had a
the
Death
game
Wish
over.
3 starring Charles Bronson and a rocket launcher.
Well, you did it. You beat Off-World Interceptor Extreme.
Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone.
Oh, shit!
So at this point, I said, forget it, let's put in some cheat codes and get the strongest car in the game and say, screw you, Seymour Butts.
Yeah, Igor, eat it!
And even with, like, this vehicle, like,
Yeah, you still
full
almost
armor
died.
and weapons, like, holy crap. How?
Wow.
And now he's dead, so,
Congratulations.
yeah, cheers.
Yeah. What is with this shitty face tattoo? What a jerk. Fuck you, Igor.
Yeah, is that sort of like, I don't know.
It's a B for bad at driving.